Give me the chance to sleep again. I like a lot of things in this game I imagine are like dream things happening, but what happens if he sleeps? Does he just literally go to sleep in real life and they're just like, I guess he went to sleep? I don't know. It was weird. Where have you been, York? You've been gone for 3 days. Where did you find water? There we go, I accomplished my primary goal. We got power. And it's giving me spooky phone calls immediately. Wait, I already used this phone when the power was off a second ago. What the fuck? That's the axe.
I see you.
Could you not see me? Hide? Oh. I'm gonna die down here. Oh, my tension's building. Look at my little meter. Getting all spooked out. Is he coming? Is he? Alright. Interesting hiding spot. He doesn't seem to actually be coming though. Sleep. Suitcase. I've got a machine gun. Why would I hide from a guy with an axe coming from a door that I can see coming? Oh, that's where he's gonna come from. I know. I'll hit him with an axe. I mean, I'll hit it. Point my SMG at the door. Yeah, your tension goes up over time when you're in a hiding spot. A few options too. He can literally see through the here. He's gonna know where I hid. Ah. Ah, screw you. Oh, frame rate's so low in split screen. It can't handle this Resident Evil 6 split screen. It can't handle it at all. Oh my god, this is like 10 frames per second. They tried. I'm gonna hide here because he can't see it at least. He could literally see where I was earlier. Like, through that little peek hole, he would see me hide in either of those spots. I can't leave now. Is he gonna check inside there? He is. I probably should have gone then, huh? He was checking the other spot. Maybe I could have run past him. I don't know if you can run past him or not, though, or if you just die. Oh no, he's running past that one. Ah. Wait, why are we acting like we're done holding our breath? Oh, there he goes. Is he leaving? Do I win? I guess he's gone. Even though I just saw him and there's nowhere to leave.
Where are you hiding?
I don't know, where am I hiding? Please leave. Listen, York's getting really nervous. You're bad for his heart. Please leave. What? Wait, did he get the did he throw the axe as a calling card and leave it, or did he pick it back up? It didn't show him pick it up. I was confused. Did they not have an animation of him getting it back? Yeah, it's not still here. He like threw it at the lockbox.
This is a waste of time. Let's go.
That was a weird moment, right? That was just really weird. Alright. Is he gonna chase me now? If he wanted to kill me so bad, he shouldn't have, like, run away every time he had me cornered. Like, I'm gonna swing at you. JK, bye. But now he's acting all mad. Like, oh shit, he got away. There's only one way to leave, just follow the elevator. It's easy. I'm very easy to catch. Oh shit, it's me being easy to catch. This is specifically what I didn't want to have happen. Go. What the fuck? Run is wiggle the left stick? Why would it be that? Why would that be it? Jesus Christ. Why would you make it wiggle stick? This is really uncomfortable. Push? What are you doing, York? York, you asshole. Go around the box. York! York! Why were you pushing the box? Are you insane? York! What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? I don't understand. Why is he pushing the boxes? What the fuck? I can't control him in this part. I'm just wiggling the stick and York's being an idiot. What the fuck? Oh, I can spin the stick. That's way more comfortable than wiggling it. I'm just gonna do that. Ah, a revelation. York, what the fuck are you? Okay, I don't even know what I dodged, but I dodged something. What? Did I lose? Maybe I'm not fast enough? Oh god. This is physically uncomfortable. Mash, like, let me mash A to run or something. Mash, like, wiggle left stick? Ow, my thumb. I'm in pain. Ah! Damn it. Damn it. The most comfortable way to wiggle the left stick is to use my right hand, but then I can't press QuickTime events in time. What? You just walked into it again, you fuck? York! Ow! You're making me suffer right now. My hand's physically exhausted already. My left hand. The Xbox 360 is not a low resistance joystick. Like, that is not built for wiggling. Ow. Hi. Bye. I'm leaving now. Oh, okay. That was bizarre. That was like a mean thing to make the player do. Wiggle the left stick non-stop for like 5 minutes. Ah. Get out of here. Just get out of here. Go find the last clue. And also get away from Mr. Stabs McGee. Where is the last clue? I have no idea. I kind of run with the assumption you can't miss them, because it really feels like it. They lock me in a room until I find them half the time. So I'm guessing I'm going the right way on some level. Although I'm not really sure what I accomplished by going all the way up then all the way back down. Maybe there's just another clue in the original room I missed. Ah! What the fuck? You're super not real. Dude, leave me alone. Ah! We lure him into here and then launch the elevator? What the fuck? Right bumper? Investigation failure. You asshole. Oh, how far back do I go? Right bumper instant death quick time event. Jeez. What are you gonna do? Oh, thank God you're sane. Thank God you're a sane video game. Aside from all the other shit you've done, obviously. Also, what? You're gonna tell me casually strafing is the answer? Not like dodging to the side? Right bumper to strafe right. Like, why is that your answer? Whew. Saxophone's losing its mind. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be a fun episode. We're doing this now. I missed my prompt. They're fast. And then I pressed right bumper reflexively because I'm like so prepared for right bumper now, but that was left bumper. Damn it. York, run away. Why? Run away, York. I don't think you can fight him. Seems like a bad call. Damn it. No. Why am I messing up a sequence I've already done? They're just fast enough, I guess, that I get nervous and I'm getting prepped. I'm like positioning my hands to be ready for both bumpers and so on. I'm like, we're gonna do it. And then I miss B and hit A on accident. I don't think I can say it's due to a lack of familiarity with the controller. It's the 360 controller. It's like identical to the Xbox One. I just managed to miss, I guess. Hey, he did exactly what I wanted him to do. Sure, he can jump, but if you put the elevator up, the only way out is to like saw his way through the entire elevator somehow. At least buy us until he finishes his trip. Oh, his raincoat. That's the last clue. We did find everything. Our reward, our answer. Let's go.
the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
So it sounds like the murder happened approximately as expected, but they said that there was no signs that she was bound. And she was clearly bound. I'm pretty sure they said that there was no marks on her wrists to say that she was bound, and that she for some reason went down with, like, she was cut open while not resisting. But she tried to run away, and she was tied up during the cut-up scene. We could see it there. So his conclusions are inconsistent with everybody else's, including his own. They leave. To be expected, honestly. You're just like, you guys don't come in here. I'm gonna do it alone. Fuck you guys. Do you think that they'd stick around? You were rude. Oh, they're here.
Have you seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd? In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story. Folklore. It's a fairy tale, to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her. Right in there.
Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter. Anyway, by showing me your backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
Are you satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
Is there like a spotlight directly on her or what?
Okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
This game's bloom is completely out of control. They're glowing in the middle of the night. But only them? I guess there's a light there.
George!
What are these scars?
Just like your Mr. Zach. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zach. We can understand that, right, Zach? Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is suspicious around here, it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so. But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zach.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
I love the idea of a quirky protagonist that is just openly resented by all of the characters and no one's having any of his shit. That was a long-ass level. Obviously, my memory is totally screwed from it being years and years anyway. I think the last attempt might have been like 3 to 4 years ago when I look back. But I believe that's the last level I played. That was not blind. It was still pretty blind because I remember I think the only sequence I remembered of the entire thing is I remembered the elevator existed and I remembered the hide room, and that was it. And that was like an hour, maybe even an hour and a half long level that I could only remember that part from. I do not remember. I remember York being bullshit and irritating, but I don't remember all the other characters being so aware of it. It's actually really funny.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
I should go to bed soon. Yeah, I should. So yeah, this playthrough has already been mostly blind up until now, or like almost blind or something. Episode 1, 6, Greenvale inhabitants. But now we're reaching the point where it's becoming genuinely blind. Like probably over the course of the next hour or something, we're gonna hit a point where I genuinely have never even kind of seen the stuff that comes after. And that's when it gets really exciting. Moyer's Lumber Mill. I don't think there are any useful clues left here, but maybe I should give it a try just for the thrill of it. I'm done with this. So does walking into that circle give me the option to replay the mission? Why would you replay the mission on purpose? It's just... It's not awful, but like it just doesn't really have replay value, does it? This game's generally like the gameplay of the horror segments is like kind of fillery. I don't know why you'd want to redo them after you've already seen them before. They could already stand to be about half as long as they are, or less. I do not know how to get to that card. I also don't know why I want the cards, but there's a card. So one thing I don't know about in this game, which we'll see how this goes, is that I don't know how to handle the side content, or when the side content's available, or how to easily spot side content and so on. I'm a little uncertain about those elements of the game, and I'm a little worried about that. But I also think there also is like a time travel system where you can just teleport into any chapter of the story, because like the missions do say they're only available during certain chapters. But I think you can switch chapters on the fly to replay to switch to the timeline of old chapters for the purpose of playing old side quests. I think I read about this a long time ago when I was trying to read about like how to get all the achievements or something, just some distant version. The part of me that was an achievement hunter but was not a let's player at the time. My goal is there. Great. Toggle map? That's the thing that toggles which thing I'm highlighting. I desperately wish I could zoom out further. Side mission has yet to occur. Are they all yet to occur, I wonder? These ones say chapter 6. Keith Ingram. 2 to 4. It says it's yet to occur, but it says it's available in 2 to 4 and then 6 to 9. I don't know. Going by the chapter count, if I'm in chapter 6 now, I might be already in chapter 2. I might already be 1/3 of the way through the game. Wait. I don't know which part to trust. I actually don't know. I don't know. It said episode 106. That might mean that we're still in these might be the episode numbers, not the chapter numbers. So I might not. So it might be that everything's the first quests become available in episode 2. That might be what it's referring to. In which case, holy shit, that one says 26. I mean, if I'm still in episode 1 of 26, goddamn. I don't know. I don't know how the structure of this game works. What I do know is I need to find out how to get out of this damn driveway. I guess I have to go back that way. Well, that's the way I want to go. Should I drive on this dirt road? Maybe. There's like a bone over there, I guess. They do not make it easy to navigate this game. One of the big struggles is that the game doesn't let you zoom the map out. So you can only see like a block at a time, which is crazy, because it's got a giant map. Especially since so much of it is empty wilderness. So you just...
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors. I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece. Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a 4th one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Oh, there's more than that now. They have now made Tremors 5. I think it's called Tremors 5, like A Cold Day in Hell, or A Good Day to Die, or some other dumb name like that. Why is there a bone? I'm just driving on a footpath now, like this is all these things saying not to do it. I'm just like,
Zach,
going for it.
Here that you want to check out?
Yeah.
You need to be at the community center by 1500 today.
1500.
Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
1500 today? No, 1500 tomorrow. It's 21 o'clock right now. Bone. Bone. Doggy. Doggy. Hey. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, he's great. How do I interact? I can't interact with the great doggy. The Rottweiler. You want this, buddy? I hate trees. That's a skull. I mean, it's a bone. Hey, buddy. You want a bone? I got a bone. Oh, it is a bone. Oh, no. You got skull.
A human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Yes. FBI Agent York, yes. But also, let's give it to the doggy. Doggy, 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 doggy. Doggy? Doggy, doggy. Doggy. Look at him. Aw. What do I do, though? Can I do anything with the dog? Not really acknowledging me. Kind of was. I thought the bone that I found right next to him would be something I'm supposed to give to him or something. For a really demented quest where you feed like human remains to a dog and they play with it. Not feed. Side quest. It's a human skull. It's listed under side items. Huh. I can't scroll to it. Maybe I found the right thing. Maybe there is going to be a weird interaction between dog and bone, but I have to wait till the right chapter starts. That could be it. The weirdest stuff. I want to talk about the craziness, by the way. Oh, slow down. I'm just trying to grab that honor that's really hard to see. I want to talk about the craziness that this town shuts down every time it rains. And it rains all the time, apparently. It's like... That's just crazy. That's brutal for like their economy and their educations. All of their shops and their schools shut down when it rains.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. I guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
I like how if I talked like that, people would go on about how I'm getting off topic during my Let's Plays, but York here has no regard for that, and is glad to just go on bizarre rants about esoteric movies that have nothing to do with anything. It helps me place things a little bit. I don't know if the game ever told us what year this is, but when I see a small town, an FBI investigation, and a murder and so on, I generally assume that takes place quite a long time in the past. Maybe not that long, but I mean like at least like 70s or 80s, just because technology being removed makes the narrative work better usually. Ignoring other potential clues I may have missed and whatnot, they acknowledge Tremors. Tremors came out in, he said 1989. I can do this. Let's see. We'll just, it's okay. I'm just being what he was doing and using the internet while I'm on the computer. I'm not using the internet while I'm on the computer. No, that's the responsible thing to do. I'm using the internet while I'm driving my car. Yeah. Wait, he said 4 Tremors films. Also, he had a laptop at the beginning of the movie. Tremors 4, The Legend Begins came out in 2004. So this is at least in the 2000s. That places us between 2004 and 2010, because the game came out in 2010. So it actually might be set in the year it came out in.
Now, Joel Grey's daughter is, of course, that's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach? Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s. Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know, but you really do like those cheerful movies. We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates. Not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film? Do you remember, Zach? When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few. Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
My god. There's 6 Tremors movies. So Tremors 4 came out in 2004, which is the one he was referring to. But 5 years after this game, Tremors 5 came out, Tremors 5 Bloodlines, then Tremors A Cold Day in Hell came out this year. Ah, I thought that was 5. That's 6. It just, they stopped using numbers. There was a Tremors television show in 2003, so even before 4 came out, there was also a show. They also tried to make a video game, but it was canceled. It was back in the, like, the PS2, GameCube era. This is gonna be a Tremors video game. My god.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh no. Oh no, this is the quest objective. Oh no. They put that on my map? They told me to go to the quest objective? Oh no. Given the, like, the day-night cycle and everything and, like, the routine and how the quests were teleporting me, or, like, skipping to parts of the day and different parts of the map and stuff like that, like, I thought they would just tell me to go to the right place at the right time. I thought they were gonna go I thought they were telling me to kind of get to a place to sleep. Shit, I probably made this mistake before. Where do I sleep? What is that? A&G Diner. Suspect. What's that? The Bergamo Farm. What's that? Fiona Freckles is over there? Why is she in the middle of the street? That's where Thomas, Carol, and Fiona lived. Oh. That's where Thomas is there right now, but Fiona's over there. So right now I can see that everyone in the entire town. This map is not okay. Hey, Usha's driving. Oh, right, all the cars I see are probably members of the society that are probably a named character going about their routine. It's probably that level of simulation, actually. And a lot of these people are home now. Swery 65. 3 suspects are there, apparently. Huh. Well, this is a crazy-ass mess. My next objective is not until tomorrow at, like, 3 p.m.? So I gotta come up with stuff to do. So I guess I'll poke around some of these locations and figure out how to find side quests and stuff like that. Also get some sleep because my poor character is going to be tired by now. But also, I think I'm going to look up a map of this game. It's tempting to print it out, but I'm probably going to have it as my desktop background on my other screen just so I have something to look at, because scrolling slowly across this thing without knowing what I'm looking for is actually a nightmare.